These dogs have been cooped up at a shelter in the U.S. Virgin Islands for months.
At some point, we are going to have to make some humane euthanasia decisions so that we have the space to provide the adequate care.
But now, shelter officials are on a mission to raise enough funds to organize private cargo flights that can transport animals to the U.S. Before the pandemic, many of them would have been adopted by tourists or sent to shelters on the mainland. But all non-essential travel to and from the islands was closed for 6 months, which means these animals had nowhere to go.
So by this afternoon, I'll have a list of everybody that's still staying and where we're going to put them all.
Currently, our overcrowding is out of control. Our facility was designed to hold 110 animals, and we are currently caring for 339 animals.
Come on, buddy.
Meet Mr. Brown. He doesn't know it, but he's all set to take a trip from St. John to St. Louis, Missouri. He's a 9-year-old bulldog mix who, we're told, loves kisses and female dogs.
He was left tied to a tree in Coral Bay. We got a call from someone saying that there was a dog left on a property. We went out there to check it out, and there he was. He was not actually tied to the tree at that point anymore. He had chewed through the rope, but he was just sitting there.
Just like Mr. Brown, there are many stray animals on the streets and in shelters across the U.S. Virgin Islands. During the pandemic, their population has grown.
People will drop animals off here. On any given day, we're taking in 10 to 30 animals. And unfortunately, a lot of the animals that are coming into us are undernourished, undersocialized, heartworm positive, which obviously requires treatment.
In a normal year, hundreds of animals would head to the U.S. with tourists.
If the animal was small enough, it could go under the seat in front of them. But if it was a large dog, it had to go as cargo. And then with COVID-19, there's been so many things that have changed with the airlines. Not only are there less flights, but they've actually stopped allowing cargo to go. And so we have not been able to get any big dogs out at all.
To make matters worse, the island's main industry, tourism, has come to a standstill, leaving thousands of residents jobless and financially insecure.
Many are forced to give up their pets because they can no longer afford them. And it was heartbreaking for these pet owners to have to give up their pets. They truly did not have any other choice.
But now, with the help of private donors, nearly 300 animals are going to embark on a trip of a lifetime.
There's a lot of paperwork, and it takes a long time. They need health certificates, rabies certificates, all their medical records, pictures of the dogs. It's very laborious.
This is only the second cargo flight in the last 6 months, and it's not cheap. It costs about $200 to transport an animal by air. And while Mr. Brown secured his one-way ticket, many others like Louie are left behind, which is why the shelters are running a GoFundMe page to keep raising money for future trips.
I'm really sad that he's left behind. He's such a happy dog, and he'll get a good home someplace. Maybe the next time they fly out in a couple weeks, but any family that gets this dog would be really lucky to have him.
Mr. Brown has settled in for a 48-hour journey. His final destination is a shelter in St. Louis.
They were on a boat and planes and buses all to get here, and so Mr. Brown went through all of that to get a second chance. He has arrived here today, and he's leaving for a foster home.
Unlike in the U.S. Virgin Islands, the rate of adoptions has soared on the mainland since the pandemic began.
At first, we were receiving so many applications for adoption and foster because people were working from home and had the time to step up.
Emily Lichtenstein is one of them.
So during the pandemic is actually when I started fostering. I was home alone, working from home, and I've been wanting a dog for a really long time, so I was like, we might as well give fostering a try.
And now she has Mr. Brown to foster until he finds his forever home.
He's been cooped up a long time, so we'll probably go for a little walk. Lots of cuddles, lots of snuggles, lots of treats.